Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is going to be a quick little chit chat about some foolishness that is going on in the blogs and whatnot. So thank you for tuning in. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Do not forget to like the video either on your way in or on your way out or while you're in here. Please like the video. You can also comment in the comment section on the replay and while this is live. It's how you communicate with me. You can also share it by hitting the share button. That's also greatly appreciated. Do not forget to relax, to relate, to release, to center yourself and everyone around you. And as always, inhale and exhale because it just calms you down or whatever. Okay, you can follow me on social media at J_Lees_Corner. Because I'm always around and whatnot. But hey y'all, I am here. I want to also mention that this Thursday there's a video, little snippet, so y'all know we have the Ooh Ladies First panel this Thursday. Boom. Jamie channel. On Jamie channel. Girl, I'm still muted. Lord, I just said all kinds of stuff. Y'all didn't hear me at all. Lord Jesus. Honey, it has been a long day. I am so sorry. Look, I'm trying to get myself together. But Kimmy will be on this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I did not know I was muted and I was not paying any attention because I was on a different screen. But thank y'all for letting me know. I could have did the whole thing muted and I would not have known. Honey, look, Jesus be offense. But y'all can hear me now though, right? Yes? Okay, good. But let's get into some foolishness that I think is going on that I want to talk about and whatnot. Where is my banners? Okay, I didn't really want to pull up pictures this time, so I have some banners to talk about. First up, let's get into the baby. Okay, the baby was out here on social media, whatever, recording himself talking to some kids who were selling candy. And when the kids tried to sell them candy for too much money, the kids wanted to say, hey, this box of candy, which usually costs $1 or $2, if you buy the whole box, it's going to cost you $200. He's like, $200 for what? And he realized the kids was just trying to get over on him a little bit, and he did not like that. So he ended up telling the kids, hey, usually I will buy something from somebody and still get them some money. But because y'all try to play me, I'm going to go ahead and not get nothing. I'm going to give y'all $2 for a candy bar, and that's it. And people was giving him like a little bit of a backlash. You had some folks who understood what he was doing, and others who felt like, okay, you are being mean to these kids. You are out here, playing these kids, whatever, put them on camera and all these things. I felt both ways. I feel like he did teach them a lesson. Sometimes you do not want to try to scam people because they may scam you back, okay, and take all your candy and don't need any money. But at least he told them, like, usually I give extra. But because what y'all did, y'all ain't gonna get extra. So that would teach them, at least next time, don't do that, okay? Because when you do that, it can harm you back and forth. Hey, y'all. So I see y'all. Hey, Mom. Tracy. I see Sam. I think I see Joelle. So thank you to everybody popping in right now. But I don't blame the baby for that. I feel like you should not. Nobody is, required to give anybody selling something more money because they famous. And when you have someone who tries to get over on you, it's within your right to say no, thank you. Okay, and it's fine with me if he records it because y'all approached him, knowing who he was, trying to get some more money. So it's like y'all played yourself. And I feel like I don't know what, but these kids now, they selling candy bars, they selling water, they just trying to make some money, and that's cool because we ain't selling drugs. But I'm like, don't try to lie. Don't try and cheat and steal and make it seem as if I want your money and that's it. And if I don't get that, then I'm mad. They tried it, ain't nobody want to bust no damn gushers. I can go on Instacart and order the individual side, the industrial size from Sam's Club. And yet, and I felt like it was, to me, it was like, why do that? No box or nothing cost that much. Kids be hustling, but sometimes they hustle and play themselves the whole time because now they only got $2 and they gonna to be out there and sell them candies. Now, not only did the baby, get a whole little bit of a backlash from folk, okay, so did Wendy Williams. Look, Wendy's backlash, I'm torn about. Because on her show, and I meant to watch the full clip, but I did not. I watched a piece of her clip that was all on social media. So Wendy, y'all know Wendy do hot topics every time she does them, but I'm like, some hot topics Wendy should leave alone because sometimes she just need to shut up. So a TikTok star passed away. Okay. And when it happened, for some reason, Wendy was the one out here and she talked about it on her show. But she was asking the audience, do y'all know this kid? You know what I'm saying? He has more followers than me on TikTok, and the crowd laughed. And she then said, oh, he died or he was murdered and everything. And it was like, what? So a lot of people on social media, his family and friends as well, were calling for Wendy to be canceled. So she got a big backlash because they did not like the way that she talked about his death or his murder. And I felt like, one, Wendy don't know about TikTok. Wendy don't know about this little boy. And I felt like her production team or whoever it is that does her stories, they were the ones who picked the story. And I feel like Wendy is at an age she should not be reporting on people she don't know, especially young TikTok stars. I'm like, if she don't know them, no one who watches Wendy would know them. No one is watching Wendy who was that boy's age. Let's be clear. Okay, so I did not blame Wendy for what she did. I blamed her team because y'all pitched her this shit knowing she didn't know who he was. Yeah, she said, clap if you know this person. Clap, the audience did. And then she said he passed away. And the stage producer said, at least you have more followers than him on Twitter. But I don't think he said that before he didn't say that before she said he passed away. He said that before she said he passed away. But again, Wendy saying, he has more followers than me on Twitter was crazy. I do think how she brought up the topic was stupid. But I also feel like her team should not have pitched this to her because she don't know that man. Okay. And I'm like, you can't expect people who do a show who was already a little bit on in the head as Wendy is. And yeah, she is not tactful. I agree. They should know how she do things. So again, I don't blame Wendy. I blame her producers. Y'all knew she would know who that boy was. Y'all knew that. Which is why she didn't add. Y'all know who he is. And her audience didn't know. She then brought up how many followers he had on TikTok because he's a popular TikToker. And they say, he has, you have more followers than him on ID, I think it was said. But I feel like you have to be careful of the content that you have on your show, Wendy, because you don't know nothing. Yeah, they do. Wendy team be setting her up. They do. Because I just felt like the whole time she did not know that boy. And when her audience laughed, I felt like because they didn't know that boy. They didn't realize that she was announcing someone who had passed away. The fact that the producer did not have a thing that said rest in peace because he passed away, okay, it's like you feel like she's, because who would think she's going to talk about somebody who died? No one. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to know someone to be respectful. This is my point. Wendy don't know how to tactfully talk about folks she don't know. She don't know how to do that. So why even bring someone up on her show who she has no idea who they are? I'm not going to come on my channel and talk to y'all about someone I don't know. I don't know them. So why would I pitch their story? What's the point of Wendy having a story on her show about someone she has no idea who they are? You know how many people die every day that she don't know? That she don't have on her show? Is my point. You know what I'm saying? You can talk about other folks who you know who passed away to be more tactful. But the issue was this not unknown, but someone she did not know who tragically passed away, and she talked about him as an afterthought because she didn't know who he was. So she don't get the relevancy of it because they shouldn't pitch that to her. You at the end of the day, Wendy's show is an entertainment TV show. It's supposed to be entertaining. It isn't sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Where she went wrong was how she brought up the topic. Absolutely. Right, in a nonchalant manner, absolutely. Had the crowd talk about how many, so all this is true. The crowd did not know she was going to say he died. True. The audience laughed because they did not know what she was about to say. Because usually she's trying to be funny. Again, her show pitched her somebody who passed away, and I still don't get the reason why. Usually somebody who is brought up during hot topics, because it was during hot topics. Wendy Williams, who's in her 50s, who does not like to be on TikTok, was pitched a segment or a story about a person who passed away who she had no idea who he was or what he did. So my thing was, what was the point of bringing it up? Because there are many people who pass away on a regular basis. That's my issue. She could talk about anybody else who passed away that day. But her team pitched her a kid who she did not know, so she nonchalantly talked about it. Usually, as a person who talk about stories, you put emphasis on things that you know about because you can feel like, okay, I knew him for this, I know for that. She didn't know that boy at all. So I felt like, girl, stop letting them make you look stupid. I don't think she should be canceled. I think asking her to be canceled is stupid because people say dumb things all the time about things. Now, should she apologize for how she nonchalantly and just recklessly brought up the story? Yes, she should absolutely apologize, but she should not be canceled for it. I'm not a cancel person like that or whatever. It be a lot for me. Let's see, they weren't feeding her sentences by sentences she knew from the beginning when she brought it up in the beginning when she brought it up that the man passed away. So in a way she knew. True, she did. But Wendy, she's uncouth. And again, I'm not saying what she did was right at all. At all. My point is, you can't cancel Wendy. She don't produce her show. People do. They gave her that shit. Why should she be canceled? Wendy has done worse things to people who are alive on her show. So why should she be canceled? Because she brought up a terrible topic in a terrible way that was rude. That to me doesn't equal cancel. People on TikTok be making fun of Wendy and be reading her for filth on a daily basis. On top of that, Wendy isn't on TikTok and doesn't have that many followers. So I was like, why was she talking about it? She was mad because she's a dinosaur. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm not gonna call that lady a dinosaur. I didn't understand why she was so detached from the topic and she really didn't care. Because older people have a way of not giving a fuck. They'd be like, man, whatever. I don't know that. Man, whatever. Her team, but my thing, Wendy has done that exact same thing about other topics. Stuff that she just don't, I don't know this person. What is it? So I've seen her say, I don't know them, next topic. Not about somebody dying, but about someone she did not know. So my thing is, her producers be on some bullshit. Wendy had a tag of Rusty Nail Hunt. That's no tag at all. Wendy seems to be comfortable with what she does. That's her shtick. I don't really watch. My DVR is set to record her, but I don't watch her anymore. But I'm not gonna cancel her because of this. I want her to apologize. I want her to realize how she did that was very, very distasteful. I do want that realization, but I'm not gonna cancel Wendy because she on bullshit. Wendy needs to get off TV and just sit in her messy apartment with those cankles. I am not doing that with y'all. I'm gonna move on to the next topic because again, I want to make this quick because I'm a little bit tired. Married at First Sight. Okay, now we know we love Married at First Sight. It's coming back for a season. The next season starts, I think, the 21st. Two couples from the recent season are now getting divorced. Can you believe it? Can you believe that Ryan and Clara and Eric and Virginia are getting divorced? Isn't it shocking? Would you have ever thought? Oh no. Look, I feel like last season was 2020 and a TV show. Shit shows, travesties, just lockdown. There's nothing made no sense. I can't. Um, I feel like both, Killer Eric and Drunken Virginia, and then, Big Booty Ryan and I Want to Declare. I feel like we all knew at the end of the season they should not have stayed together. Like, I felt that in my bones, and I kept saying, watch at least these two stay together until the season is over to divorce after the show ends. And then for these two, I didn't, so he would kill her, but he didn't. But I believe they filed for divorce first in June, like secretly, not secretly, but like quietly, they filed for divorce, and they brought up how because of their contracts, they had signed on for Married at First Sight, they had signed on for Married at First Sight couples cam, so at least for Killer Eric and Drunk Virginia, they could not divorce yet because they were booked for it on the show. And I kept sounding like, why would they book these two for a couples cam? That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. No, ma'am, not at all. So they could have booked these two, in my opinion, but I'm like, neither couple works. So it's like the whole season, only Brianna and was his name Lewis? I think his name was Lewis. Whoever Brianna married, they were the only couple who made it because Chris and Paige broke up. Haley and Jacob did not work out at all. These two are now getting a divorce. So it's left up to, is it Brianna? Is his name Lewis? What's that man name that Brianna married? Vincent. Thank you. Because Vinny, I'm like, what? Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Sam. Because I'm like, I could not remember at all or whatever. I can't see sometimes when the thing is on here. Nope, not surprised. To keep it open, kill Eric. They better make sure Virginia better be safe. Yes, because he may kill her when she gone. We never know. We want her to live a long life. Okay, because if you know, you know. Virginia better move out of state and change her name. That's something different. I want to stay on what we're talking about right now. Claire and Ryan were just doing an interview on Mark's girl. What it is? I don't think they're getting divorced. I think they are. No, she announced it on her social media. Like they both had not made a joint episode. No, they're getting a divorce. For sure. Ryan and Claire have been detached. They would never attach. They probably never had sex either. Ryan is Ryan is a little not bump coochies. I'm not doing no Jesus. There are rumblings about not Amelia Bennett. Oh, from the New Orleans season? No. Oh, I don't want them to break up, but it could be different too. But yeah, I'm not surprised. Look, I am happy that these two couples are divorcing only because they weren't matched properly. And Clara wasn't happy. Ryan wasn't happy. Virginia was scared for her life and she just stayed because she didn't want to die. And Eric just wanted someone to be his concubine. So I feel like, divorce is a good thing when it happens to the right people. Okay? No one wants to stay married for no reason. Just because. And again, that's how these shows, they put things in their clauses so that they can't spoil nothing. Okay? Can't spoil. But I'm like, this did not shock me not one little bit. I wish them all well. But yeah, I think my mama sent me, because Clara put a whole little statement out on her IG. I'm going to pull up on my phone. I'm going to read it to y'all. Okay, for what she said. I want no music to play because my mama be sending me stuff all the time. And so what they said was, so what Ryan had on his social media, okay, and I can't put it up because it's on my cell phone, so I can't share my screen. After taking some time away from cameras, we have reached that point in our marriage where we know it's better to go our separate ways. It's not an easy decision to make it, nor do we make these next steps lightly. I'm grateful to all who stood by us and continue to stand by us as we make this very difficult decision. It goes without saying we remain friends and hope for nothing but the best for each other. I was like, lies, okay? And then Clara put on her social media, which is the same thing. Oh yeah, well, the same thing. And then Clara also added that for obvious reasons, I would be taking a break from social media for a bit to focus on myself. Thank you to family and friends who have been so supportive, and please forgive me if it takes me a while to return. Messages. So again, it's over. It's over now. It's over. I'm sorry. But again, they should more couples have broken up than who have stayed together. They should have a married at first sight like beach show where all the couples who broke up, they all go on the beach and try to remingle with each other and create new couples. Okay. Not the experts feel shitty. I don't think they feel shitty. Hi cutie CC. So because like oh thank you. At least we have Bree and Vincent. I agree. I like Bree and Vincent. I've always liked Bree and Vincent. I feel like um we saw they would make it from the beginning, so I'm happy they have so far. Keebler what Keebler Elf likes not me. I'm not dealing with y'all these things. Y'all are terrible. But I'm happy y'all making me laugh. But let's move on to my next topic. Okay, what is my next topic? Let's get into Erica Mena and these, allegations that she was out here trolling Sin Santana on social media. And I was like, but is she really? So there were people saying that there was a Twitter account under one name. And that particular Twitter account was saying things on Sin Santana's pages or posts or whatever, kind of down to Sin Santana. And so for that, they really felt like Erica was trolling Sin under a private account. Well, under a separate account. However, when her son was born, for some kind of reason, Erica tagged her son's name on a post. Well, that same name seemed to be a post where she was talking to people on IG. So it may not look that big, but if you see it says Legend, Brian, or whatever, I'm going back and forth with somebody. The only reason I wonder if this is really true or not is because, let me see if I can share my screen to make it a little bit bigger for y'all. Because I feel like the name was changed the first two times, but in that third message, the name is the old name. So I feel like if somebody just trolling Erica, is Safari trolling Erica from Jamaica? Is that what it is? Because that's what it could be. Because I don't understand how if she changed the name on two posts, it's the new name, but on one post, it's the old name. I'm like, that don't make no damn sense. I feel like that could be somebody just trying to edit things to make it look like that's what it is. And let's see if this brings it up any bigger. Share my screen. Because I feel like somebody may be on BS. And if they don't know about being on BS, then they should know. That don't make it no bigger. Does this make it any bigger? Nope. So I can't get any bigger, so it does not matter to share my screen. But I don't believe it's true. I don't. Only because wait. You saying, yeah, they can all go next on the beach. Let's see. No, that was someone responding to the dummy account. But that's the weird thing. I need a big blow up of this. Let me, because y'all know I need to be able to see stuff. And if I can't see it, then y'all can't see it. And then we all can't see it. And then who wants to not see stuff? But on here, we have to be sure that it shows up the right way. Let's see, y'all. This is a work in progress. God damn it, it's still the same size, so it doesn't matter. But no, I do feel like it wasn't a troll account, because it's like, why is the second part responded? Why is it not there? On one part, I see Legend Brian's responding to Designer 2563. And then again, we see Legend Brian responding to Designer 2563. And when Designer 2563 responds back to the account, it does not say Legend. It says Gunner 2582. So I feel like you would not see the name updated at one point and not the other. Could your name update, it all look the same. Now, could Erica, see, she changed the dummy account name or something. True, but if you go on the Jasmine brand and look at the screenshot. The name is only changed when the person's talking. If you change your name, the name, it would all change. Why is it changed at one point and it ain't changed on the second part? I'm confused. It is her character. She does do stupid shit. Okay, she is a little mean girl or whatever, but I feel like, could she have been trolling? Yes. But you would assume she wouldn't be dumb enough, okay, to use the trolling account for her kid's account. That's just stupid. Don't make no sense, okay? If you're going to add someone, or if I add you, it's going to say the name I responded to, not what you just changed your name to. I'll change my name. I'm going to have to see. Because every time I've changed my name, well, when I change my name, the whole thing changes. And again, it's weird because it's like it's changed only in one space. I thought it was Erica used the account control at first and then changed the account name to her son's name instead of making an internal new one. It changed all the responses to the son's name. But see, this one, I don't see it. But do you think Erica that's stupid? Hey boo. I feel like Erica could be that dumb, but I'm like, if your baby's in ICU, go do something. Hey other boo. I didn't miss Jamie, did I? Y'all know I can't see. But yeah, I don't know if Erica really did it. No. Erica not shit on most days. But I just feel like from this one screenshot to see it say legend here on the first one and then see legend on the second one. And when the person responded back, I'm surprised the name didn't change, is what I'm saying. So I wonder, because we do know people have done things to change names, okay, and change stuff. Oh, I see. Hey, other boo. Love. But I just wonder, how did it not, change out the right way? But we know Erica at one point, was a troll too. I feel like a lot of celebrities have troll accounts because they cannot say what they want to say all the time. Okay, so I do feel like they probably always do that, but I just don't. From that one shot, I was confused on why it changed. My neighbors is arguing. I want to go be nosy, but I won't because I'm working. But again, I'm like, what are you talking about? But no. So we don't know. But even with Safari and Erica, I feel like they both are on bullshit because Erica don't be trolling people. Safari come out from Jamaica for that baby. But it could all just be someone fucking with Erica. It could be Safari fucking with Erica. This will make her go crazy because he's already done so much. But I just wonder because of that one thing. But I still feel like, sometimes she could be on some BS. The name change, but time doesn't. It'll show if it was changed weeks ago. I don't want to get shot. They won't shoot. They won't shoot out here. But again, I mind my business or whatever. What I will do though is I cut the lights off and I look at the blinds and I'm like, what's going on? But I stay in my house. I don't go outside. If they over there somewhere, I ain't going over there. I'm gonna be in my little window and I can see everything. Okay, I have the perfect space in my apartment to see things and whatnot. But let's move on to who else? Okay, let's get to Tristan and Tristan, Lamar, and Khloe. I don't know why everyone wants to fight off their daughter, but I mean they do. So Khloe put up this photo, okay, of herself, and we seen Lamar. Now we know Lamar has said time and time again that he still, loves Khloe or whatever. He did not really want to leave for you, whatever, and he wants that own thing back or whatnot. Okay, now OJ daughter, who, supposedly, allegedly has just recently broke up with Tristan, we assume she's single, okay? We assume she's single, okay? And so little OJ, put up a little thirst trap, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And then, Lamar then comments, hey, Hottie, was a fires and heart. I'm like, why do you still want her? Y'all have got divorced. You have done the dad a few times, whatever she is. It's weird that he's still chasing her. And I'm looking like she literally left you for dead. I mean, she helped him come back to life a little bit or whatever. But again, she still left you knowing you could have damn near died, okay? And so when he commented on Khloe's post saying, Hottie or whatever, look, Tristan, okay, third trimester Tristan, okay, who's always cheating on somebody. Because Tristan is Lamar may be a crackhead, okay? But Tristan is a consistent cheater. So she's the pick between someone who kept doing crack versus someone who keeps cheating on her. I'm like, either way, it's a double negative. But Tristan saying, God brought you back the first time, play if you want to, it will be different results. To me, was team, but you're not going to kill nobody. Tristan, you can't even keep anyone who can't keep OJ's daughter, okay, from leaving, you not know. Well, wait, because OJ is a murderer. That's the daughter. He may call OJ. What if Tristan was gonna call OJ to handle Lamar for his daughter? Girl, it's just it's crazy to me. I don't like. I can't see stuff. I don't like Khloe and Lamar together. I don't think Khloe likes Khloe and Lamar together. I don't think anybody. It's weird because Lamar said you could play a game with 21 Khloe. Lamar did die a few times, okay? And I'm like, and she left him the whole time. I'm like, whatever. He crazy. He don't care about himself. I just don't understand the reason that Lamar would come say anything, or even why Tristan would respond. I'm like, for what? Why are y'all fussing over the lady who don't have her original face or original body? It's just weird to me. Lamar needs to remember that she faked fertility issue while on birth control to avoid having children with him. And she divorced him, and when he was cracked out in the whole house of Marius. Look, I feel like Khloe had every right to not want to have babies with Lamar. I'm back. I don't want babies with a crackhead. Okay? At the end of the day, Lamar was a full-on drug addict. That man died and had 14 heart attacks, 3 strokes, for being in the whorehouse doing cocaine and shit for a long, long time. I would not want that man as my child either, as my child's father either. However, you married that man or whatever, and she just waited she can leave him. I just don't get why Lamar this relaxes me all, so I do this sometimes. I'm sorry. I don't get why Lamar keeps wanting to try to get her back. It's like, for what? It's been a long time. Y'all got divorced, and no one yet. He was heavy on drugs. And while I don't for the Kardashians, I don't like the Kardashians. I just don't. But again, he was a full on drug addict. So it made sense to me. Crack is whack. I'll bet too much money to ever smoke crack, okay? Whitney Houston. But it's like I feel like she had the right to, just leave him. Because after they got divorced, he damn near died. She ain't got time for that. But I feel like Tristan ain't shit either. Khloe picks ain't shit men. You picked a drug addict and then a serial cheater, and you keep, girl, I just can't. But Khloe ain't said nothing at that about what happened. I feel like, boom, Khloe wants them to fight because it makes her look better. But I'm not, it's two guys who are both bad people because they both have done bad things. And you should just be single or whatever. But I also feel like Khloe wants to have more kids with Tristan so that she don't have to have, more than one baby daddy. I think the Kardashians like to focus on let's not have more than one baby daddy because, Courtney only had kids with Scott. Only had kids with Scott. I don't see Kim having more kids. Only had kids with Kanye. They each want to have one sperm donor in their cooch, and that may be the only reason Khloe keeps putting up with Tristan because she wants the second baby. But if Lamar come back around and knock her up, then she'll feel bad. Khloe's dating. Life is her karma. I'm not gonna do that with y'all. Khloe, I go off screen so I can laugh. Khloe needs to leave the NBA. Yes, leave him alone. Go get you a painter. Khloe should date the carpenter who does, or she should date an accountant. Anything. It's just like just don't do that. Who wants to have children? Who wants to have children with a crackhead? Do you want your child coming out smoking pipe? But who want that kid with a serial cheater? Because it's like either way it go, you had kids with Tristan, but Tristan is still a cheater. He's not around. He can't be trusted. So I would not want to, even be with him. Why I don't remember Khloe being pregnant. I think when Khloe was they showed her pregnant. Wait a minute, did we ever see Khloe pregnant? I can't remember. That's crazy. Did we ever see Khloe pregnant? I don't know. But let's move on to my last topic. Okay, we have Hazel OS, who was saying that Cardi B copied her style. Hazel is delusional. She's batshit crazy. But first of all, take some time at the video, but also look at this. That's our reminder that Thursday we on Jamie's channel. Okay, don't forget. And also like the video, because this is my last topic for the night. And I'm going, chill out after that. But Hazel and her delusions, okay, around here. So she posted on her social media a couple things. She's saying how Cardi B stole her style. So we know that Cardi B had a party for her daughter this week, Culture turned 3. And Khloe, not Khloe, I keep saying Khloe. Cardi had a princess themed party for Culture, and it was really really nice. But it was a typical rich person's Cinderella story of all that. It was the same thing. Hazel then went on her IG and said that Cardi stole her ideas, stole her style. The girls are fans, okay? And she then went and posted her dress, okay? She then went and posted how she also had a horse and carriage rides, okay? She went on and posted how, they was, their family riding in it, you know what I'm saying? She then went on how all her princess was black. Okay, Cardi didn't have all black people. She then posted how, even the dog was dressed up like Cardi, and how even down to Daddy Charming coming off the carriage. So this is the reason why I say Hazel is delusional. And I'm not going to post not nan photo of Cardi B's party for this reason. A princess-themed birthday party for a child belongs to Walt Disney. Okay, the princesses you had at your party was from Walt Disney. You did not create that. Like, you know how many people have a princess-themed birthday party for their fucking daughter? Everyone. And I'm like, the fact that even the dress, which you say, the dress, I'm like, it's a princess-themed dress. Like, it was the weirdest thing to me for her to, I'm going to, I need to go to Cardi page. It was the weirdest thing to me to make it seem as if Cardi really like went and like found the most, something that no one else had done. Okay. And then made it about, I'm like, that ain't what she did. That's not what she did. And let me share my screen with y'all so we can just see this, because again, I'm about to end this thing in a second. Okay, where is my IG? Boom. So, this is Cardi's page. Oh, why is it not up here? Wait, y'all. I gotta take the picture now. Boom. Boom. So, y'all see Cardi's page. Okay. The horse and carriage come around there. Okay. The cute little outfits, her and Culture matching in their little dresses. Okay. It was a whole princess, Cinderella, theme party. It wasn't anything crazy. They're in big frou-frou ass princess dresses. That's pink. Okay. The difference is Culture looks happy. Okay. Anyway, little pony ride. Culture's 3. So why was she making it seem as if Cardi copied her style? It's like, what did she copy? Okay. They got inside. They showed the princess, the dresses were beautiful and all of that. A good time was had by all. But I was like, princesses around. I love Winter Wonderland. Like, it looks amazing. Okay. Looks amazing. But I was like, why would anyone say that you copied my idea because of the dress you wore? that look like my dress. I was like, you know what, she on some bullshit. So what is y'all opinion before I cancel this thing on now? Okay, because I gotta get off here. Hazel's doing the most. She's always doing the most. As usual, Hazel can sit down, crying a typical rich princess, right? A typical rich princess party, okay? And no one even remembered that Hazel not only had a kid, but had a party. No one saw that shit. It's like, what is wrong with you? Hazel is the soldier boy of kid parties. She was the first rapper to do it. She's the first rapper to do everything. I want to like Hazel sometimes, but she always get herself in trouble for no reason. For none. I'm like, what? Wasn't nobody Hazel? It was nobody at her party. Y'all is bestie. Who hasn't had a party? Yes, everyone has. And this, I felt like for the like post consistent things on why Cardi. I'm like, you had basic shit. It's a princess party. Princess can go over a simple, it sticks over extravagant Tammy through it. Yes. A whole quinceanera princess is stupid to me, but I feel like Hazel wants attention. She wants attention. Okay, you stole it from Walt Disney. That's where it came from. You did not make it. You hired somebody to do it for you. You didn't do your damn self. That's not what happened. Okay, she copied the princess theme party from every little girl has one. Every one. Basic. She's reaching. My sister was Cinderella. Yeah, for Halloween. Okay. I hope Cardi doesn't respond. No, she didn't. She shouldn't. I don't think no one cares about Hazel, but I felt like it was crazy for her to think that Cardi copied her. I'm like, bitch, that is Disney. That is Cinderella. That is it's Cinderella. It's Princess and the Frog. It's Rapunzel. It's Snow White and the fucking Seven Dwarfs. It's all these Walt Disney storylines of these princesses, who in one way or the other, was saved by some man. That's kind of crazy too. But I'm like, we need Haley to sit down some damn where. Nah, I like her daughter better. Hazel likes it. I feel like Hazel knows no one talks about her anymore, and the best way she could do things by saying something crazy or whatever. And so this is the best way to do it. But I was like, just sit down somewhere. Hazel just wanted people to talk about her because nobody think no one. It was like no one at all. Cardi B stole my shit. I'm like, bitch, where you come from? Where did it come from? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, anyway, y'all, I'm done. I am about to go rest. Okay, I'm going to take a little mental break. And, I'm going to go watch Black Widow and, drink a Red Bull because it tastes good, a little watermelon flavor. And, I will come to y'all tomorrow with more content. I want everyone to have a great, great evening. I love you all. Thank y'all for coming to chill with your girl because I have not done life has been crazy recently. It's just so much going on. We are so busy with the panel, plus our own channels, plus myself at work and this stuff and whatnot. So I want to thank y'all for coming around with me. I will try to get on live more often like I used to, but I'm going to see how I can manage that. But have a good evening. Do not forget, we will be on Jamie's channel this Thursday. We will be on my channel on Sunday with Kimmy, and all of that. But peace and blessings and all that good stuff. And again, do not send your cool to be a text. If he wants it, he will come and get it. Gotta go.